how do referral programs benefit roofing sales, and what are the best ways to implement them?
It's nearly impossible.
Really
there's
impossible.
there's so many. Actually, I have a really good reference because um I found out my cousin's working for a roofing company up here in Columbus, and they built out a whole custom app and like dashboard so that like the homeowner that does the referral, like you build points, and every referral is like $100. If it closes, you get another $100. And
Are you talking about Get the Referral? Does it get the referral?
no, it unless you can white label get the referral.
It's a
Okay.
custom looking app. Like
Yeah, that's Get the
it
Referral, I think.
it might be. It's sweet.
What
Yeah.
get the referral?
Yeah, they custom like white label their app for each company.
I'd pull it up, but it has their logo on it, and I don't want to bring any names into it. But I've tried all over the place, and I've been with a couple different roofing companies over the past couple of years, and it is really difficult. It's not impossible. I take that back, but it is really difficult. Um, the average consumer doesn't even know that they need a roof until you're there knocking on their door for the most part. Like the chances are they probably don't know somebody else that needs a $30,000 roof in the same neighborhood. Um, incentivize is always my go-to tactic. Here's $200 Amazon gift card if you get us a referral. And it obviously closes. Tracking that has been definitely the hardest thing that we've ran into is keeping track of John Doe referred Billy Bob down the road and making sure that like those rewards are getting paid out. And it just always become a nightmare. I think it's definitely essential for growing your brand. And obviously the best type of customer is a referral customer because they they have direct experience with somebody who's worked with you. So they're able to talk about the quality of service you provided, maybe the price point. I think it's essential to find some way to make it work, but I don't have the golden ticket for that answer.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to get the referral out.
I got
Uh,
the golden ticket.
you've got the golden
I've
ticket.
got it.
I don't believe it.
I'm telling you. So here's the thing. It doesn't work. Like the referral programs, I don't want to say they don't work, but it's not really worth the time and the investment. I don't think. I think the way referrals work in the new age, because the referral programs, I feel like are kind of an old school method. I remember my dad telling me a story. Everybody get off work. They stopped at the bar on the way home. You know, the local bar. Every community, like every 100 houses, had a little bar, right? And you always stopped at the bar. You drank 2 beers with all the guys, 20, 30 guys in there. You went home. You had dinner. It was a network of that community. That's how you could do a referral program. Nobody talks anymore face to face. Nobody like interacts with their neighbors. Nobody interacts with the guy having a beer at the bar down the road. No, that doesn't happen anymore. Like nobody does that. So the way referrals work today is not through referral program, but it's through a lot of work. It's through putting a yard sign in the yard. It's hanging door hangers throughout the neighborhood while you're working on the job. It's having the wrap truck in the driveway. It's posting that picture of that house on Facebook and targeting it with a boosted post or something like that. You can laugh at me about the boosted post thing, but I think it works. Do it to a very, very tight market, 1 mile, whatever. Do these, and I'm probably, I might as well mention him because I talked to him. I'm not doing his class necessarily or anything, but Brad Akers, I know he speaks on some of this. I, and him and I have a couple little different views, but regardless, Facebook is a referral tool. That is not a lead gen tool. That is a referral tool. And the way you use it is to post those posts daily. We're completing in our business, we're completing 1 to 4 jobs a day. I want every one of those jobs posted. I'd like to have every one of those jobs with a $5 or $10 boost just to that as small of a radius as I can possibly put on it. I want the yard sign in the yard. I want the truck in the driveway. I want the door hangers on the neighbors' houses. Because what that does is even though they don't speak, they saw their neighbor did their roof, they hired your company. Now you built some trust with them. So now you've got a referral, maybe not verbally, but you got some sort of referral because guess what? They didn't talk shit about you. So if they didn't talk shit, because the only people that talk today are the ones talking negative. Nobody talks, nobody goes, like I said, nobody goes to the bar after work. Man, I had this great company come over to my house and they did this work for me and they're great. No, nobody
Yeah.
says. The only thing anybody says, boy, those guys really fucked me. That's the only thing you get today. If you get anything, and obviously you don't want that. So silence today is equivalent to 30 years ago, somebody bragging on you. So if you can just have a really strong presence in the neighborhood, have a really strong presence in that community, every job you do, you get a silent referral. You don't have to pay for those. People just they're giving them out because they're not saying bad things about you because you did them right. You did the good job. You did what you're supposed to do. And that's, to me, today, how referrals are built.
Yeah, I agree 100% with all that. Also, the only other thing I'd add is I think the bar is now social media. Like people are going home and sitting on Facebook for 2 hours before they eat dinner is what's happening.
Yep.
And Facebook or Instagram, wherever, TikTok, wherever it is. And so I've never implemented this idea, but I've been thinking about this quite a bit because we keep getting requests for ProLine to implement some kind of referral system built in, and I'm like, I've been feeling that same thing you guys are both talking about, which is like the typical referral program is kind of outdated. But what do you guys think about doing some sort of either a rebate or a discount if while you're doing the job the homeowner posts something on social media, like right after the job or when you're doing the job, will post something about your company on their social media and
I,
tag your company
I think it's
and giving
fantastic.
Yeah,
doing
I like
so
that.
to do the maybe maybe 250 is too much, but be like, hey, it's $100 or I got $100 gift card here. All you got to do is post on social media. It goes back to like that micro influencer strategy essentially, but it's even more powerful because you are putting the roof on their home.
It's a testimonial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you don't want. It's a gray area because it's like you don't want to tie that to like getting a Google review or anything like that. But a social media post is a little different because you can almost turn them into they're being an influencer for you.
If you can take a picture and let's say the homeowner isn't home and maybe you send them one of the pictures, one of the in progress photos, whatever, hey, if you'll take one of our photos from our company Cam Link that we send you anyway, you're getting 100 photos. If you take one of these photos, put it on your social media and just, express, your thoughts about our company, we'll knock $200 off your bill.
I mean, we're paying that to like acquire a lead pretty much anyway.
Exactly. And here's the thing, our conversion rate on referrals, you know how many people we get that say that it's a referral and we pay for none of them. They didn't even talk to the last person, but they called a referral just because they know John Doe down the road had you do the roof. Well, John referred me to you. You've never spoke to the man. And we find that out. Like you've never talked to the guy.
Yeah, they never
Sure
actually.
shit, you trust his opinion because he didn't go trash you on social media or on Google.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I agree. I think that's exactly the right thing to do.
Yeah. Kind of combine
We
two.
all want the referral program to work. That's the problem. We all want that
much easier
magic
if it just
stick
works.
because we know that we're doing people a good job and we're doing quality work and we're giving them a good price and we're doing all the right things. And all we want in return is you to go tell your friends about us. But the only way to tell your friends about us today is to post it on Facebook. You can't expect anything else to happen.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, even the only other place that people do get together in person, but even when that's the thing now in person is so special of an experience that it's like nobody's going around like they would get together with their friends being like talking about a roofing company. Same thing with like the group chat. Like no one's posting in the group chat about how much they love. So it's social media is where people will be comfortable posting something. If you
because they're there so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.